back to Ion Radio. I'm John.
And I'm Ken.
And today we have a mixed era battle. Who are you flying today, Ken?
So today I'm going to be flying a Romodi fleet, and this is given to us by one of our patrons. This is Rovechkin. He's one of our admirals, so this is his second fleet.
And I'm bringing kind of a beginning of the Clone Wars type fleet powered by Kraken.
So if you guys are interested, speaking of our patrons, of joining our Patreon members, check out the link right here and come join us if you're interested.
Okay, let's get right to the fleets, what they are, the objectives, and to the battle.
Here is Rovechkin's Romodi fleet coming in at 399 points. Romodi is on an ISD Cymoon 1 with an intel officer, gunnery team, reserve hangar deck, linked turbo laser towers, spinal armament, and the Devastator title. We also have a Quasar Fire 1 cruiser carrier with instructor Goran, flight controllers, boosted comms, reserve hangar deck, this is going to be a theme today, and the Stronghold title. Final combat ship is a Gazanti class cruiser flotilla with commsnet, reserve hangar deck, and the Vector title. Moving on to squadrons, we have Merrick Steele in his TIE Defender, Sienna Ray in her TIE Interceptor, Howl Runner in her TIE Fighter, 2 generic TIE Phantoms, and 3 generic TIE Interceptors.
Here is my Kraken list. It comes in at 400 points. He is on a flagship Munificent comms frigate with reserve hangar deck, ion cannons, because I really just wanted to try that, and to make it work I brought quad battery turrets. I have a second Munificent equipped with exactly the same thing, reserve hangar deck, ion cannon batteries, and quad battery turrets. I have 2 hard cells, exactly equipped the same, both with commsnet. Then, it's been a while since I brought him, so I decided to bring him into this list. I have General Grievous in his B-22. I have 2 B-22 starfighters. I have 2 Droid tri-fighters, and 4 Vulture fighters as well. So the goal here is to see if I can get any of those blue crits off.
I decided to go first. John, I had the bid. And here's the objectives that I have. Most Wanted, Contested Outpost, and Volatile Deposits. I'm thinking I'm going to go with Volatile Deposits only because I think John will be closer to some of the asteroids and might be able to get some Armada use. Here is the Imperial fleet. Got the ISD sitting here at speed 2, Quasar on the right flank at speed 3, and Vector in the middle here at speed 2. All my squadrons deployed up front. Since we're moving out in that direction a little faster here, hoping to catch one of his Munificents by surprise.
Here's my deployment. I have Kraken hidden away here, Munificent, hard cell, all my fighters. These 2 asteroids here are the ones that we'll be collecting points from. So that's the plan. Everything's going speed 1.
First activation of the day, Vector is going to take a nav, use it as a dial. We're going to drop down to speed 1 with it, and then just move forward. As long as that's straight. There we go.
Going with hard sell 1. It's got a navigate. We're dropping to speed 0 because I like points. Done.
Quasar nav, we're going to take that as a token. And just continue moving along here at speed 3. Dropping tokens along the way.
Next hard sell. He is revealing a navigate. We're going to take it. We're going to drop to speed 0, and we're going to just sit here for the time being.
Romodi and the ISD. Nav, we're going to take that as a token. Let's move forward speed 2. Think I'm going to overlap Merrick.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll move him out of the way for a second. And I'm actually Shield Owl's overlapping that interceptor. John, where do you want him?
Just both rear.
There we go.
My conga line, this guy. He's going first. He's revealing a nav. We're going to drop to speed 0. And then, because Ken has no more ships, we're going to do the flagship behind it. And big surprise, nav, also speed 0.
So let's get some squadrons moving. We're going to move Merrick forward. And this TIE interceptor that's also hiding in the back. We're just going to plop him over there.
We're going to spread our fighters out a little bit. We're going to move this bulb to here. And then we're going to move a vulture right next door.
Continuing on, we've got this interceptor. Move a lot further than I'm moving. We're going to put it there. And then Howl Runner on the other hand. We're going to move Howl Runner right next to that interceptor.
We're going to move the other bulb right to here. And then we're going to continue this wall of vulture next to it.
So we've got the other interceptor just going to join the party, and this interceptor going to jump right in front of this is Sienna. She will jump right next to Howl Runner.
Okay, more vultures. I have range, so I'm just picking them up and dropping them down.
So I have range here to move the Phantoms. Phantoms just going right up here next to the rest of my ships.
Okay, Tri-Fighters. A Tri-Fighter is going to jump over to here. This other Tri-Fighter is going to jump to here. And then Grievous is going to tuck in right there. So at the end of the round, I'm going to score 2 asteroids, and Ken over here is going to score 1 asteroid. So,
and worth noting, at the end of the squadron phase, I am not cloaking with the Phantoms. Start with Vector, nav, speed 0, stays where it's at.
we're going to activate this hard cell. We're going to take a nav, and we're going to take it as the token, and we're just going to sit there at speed 0.
ISD Confire, we're going to take it as a token. Then we're going to spend the nav token out, jump to speed 3. Do this, I think we're going to be just out of firing range. We're going to find out.
We're going to go with my flagship. He is revealing a nav. We're going to take it as a token. I have no range on anything, so I'm very happy just sitting right where I'm at.
We're going to activate the Quasar. Quasar's got a squadron. We are going to use it. So that is 4 squadrons I get to activate. Because of boosted comms, I can activate all the squadrons here. So we're going to start with Howl Runner and get her moving up closer. don't think she can be in range of anything.
There, I got a one.
She can.
That one. And only that one.
Yeah. So let's start the attack against that vulture. So Hull Runner has 3 blues plus 1 from flight controllers for 3 hits.
Boom! It dies.
Now we're going to bring in some interceptors. So we're going to get this group in here. So engaged with that one. I think that one too. John, can you check real quick?
Yes, you're engaged with both.
Okay. So we're going to go at the one closest to me. Well, the vulture, I should say. So interceptor gets 4 plus 1 from flight controllers. And plus 1 from Hull Runner. So 6 dice. Need 3 hits. I got fire.
It dies as well.
Third interceptor. We can move a little bit closer. I think we can actually touch the Tri-Fighter. I don't know that I want to do that though. And we're going to go after the vulture over here instead. Sound good?
Sure.
6 more dice. Only 1. Let's swarm.
So there's nothing that's in range of that, so you can't swarm.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry.
So 1?
That's only 1 then, John. Just anxious to use swarm. Let's get another interceptor in there. I'm just going to fly right in front of Hull Runner. Now we've got 2 engaged there.
Yeah, and you're also engaged with this guy.
Do I have to attack the B2 because it's escort?
No, there's no escort in this action.
So. All right, so against the vulture again. So 6 dice. Oh, there's 3. It's dead. Save activated 4. I think that's everything I get to activate, right? Yes.
Correct.
Okay, so that's done. No shooting. Moving at speed 3.
We're going to activate this Munificent out in front. We have a navigate. We're going to use it as the dial. I have a long range shot against the ISD. It is not in range 1 of any of the things, so we're just going to go ahead and take the shot. So we're going to start off with 3 red dice and roll it in. Cool. And then we're going to add in a blue dice because you're going faster than me with the quad or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully we get a crit. We do not. Take 4.
4. So I'm going to go ahead and brace that to 2 and redirect to the port side. 1, 2.
Okay. And that is it. So on to moving now. And I'm going to jump up to speed 1 and I'm going to double crank it to land right here. And then this got overlapped, so...
Back corner as far as you can go.
Uh,
Will it actually fit?
Right there.
Right there's good.
Last activation, this guy here is revealing a navigate. He's going to take it as a token, and he's going to just sit.
So we're going to start with the Phantoms. We're going to move them up here. And we're going to put this one a little bit further back. I have a reason for that.
So we're going to start with this B-22 first, and we are attacking that interceptor right there. So that's going to be 2 blacks and 2 blues, and we'll see what happens. For take 2.
Okay, take 2. I get to counter back.
Yes, you do.
Go counter, and I am outside of Stronghold, not Stronghold, Inspector Gorn, which is distance 2. So counter is 1. Do I have another?
You do.
I do, so we'll swarm the accuracy. Get another accuracy, so take 1.
So you can re-roll the hit with screen because you're also engaged with these guys.
Yeah, let's re-roll that one.
Cool.
2 in accuracy, cool. So I take 1.
So it's this guy?
This guy?
Goes to 2.
Yeah, 2. He's down to 1 is what I meant. Okay.
Okay, and then as my second one, I think the Tri-Fighter's going to launch an attack against you, so 2 blues and a red, and I get Swarm on this. Or you're dead.
Yes. Still get the counter. Here's a counter. Woo, there goes 1.
0.
Yeah. Swarm. Nothing. It's gone.
So do you want to use something?
Well, it's range 5.
Yes.
Am I at range 5 of the Quasar, you think?
No.
No. Alright, so then let's flip it off of the Cymoon. Yeah, that's got to be distance 2.
1.
Yes, 1. It has to be at 2 hull points.
Yep.
And unengaged.
Correct.
So there we go. He'll hang out over there behind the debris field. Sienna is going to move forward. And right here, I believe that will engage that B-22.
Correct.
And then I have Merrick. Merrick is going to jump right behind for the moment. So unengaged.
So this guy, this vulture is going to come up and come down to here and just try to lock all your stuff down. And then this guy is going to fly in over to here and try to lock down a couple of your things over on this front. Just like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then Grievous is actually going to just stay. Actually, he's going to move forward. He's going to land himself here just to be engaged with that TIE Interceptor.
Okay.
And then my last guy is going to attack that TIE Interceptor.
Okay.
I have 3 things around him, so I can get a lot of that fun stuff. What these guys need is a reroll. Here we go. Can I kill out your Interceptor? Nope, because black dice have turned against me. 1 hit.
1 hit. So it'll take the 1, counter 2. For 2 hits.
Reroll both.
Yeah. There you go. For 1 hit. So we both take.
I got you. Okay, so that's all the squadrons, and
So I'm going to move some phantoms. They move 1 cloak there, and he's going to go about there, and I think I want him to not be engaged. So we'll be like that. Does that look good?
sure.
Okay. And he should be activated, right?
Yep, and then at this time, it's the same token shenanigans. I gain 2, Ken gains 1.
Turn 3. Nav, we're going to take that as a token, and then comms net it to the ISD.
Activate this guy over here. He has a navigate. We're going to take it as the dial. Then we're going to take this token and we're going to pass it to this lead Unificent, and then jump up to speed 1 and do this.
Let's activate Stronghold. We're going to use Squadron Dial. 4 squadrons. Let's get some activations. I can get all of them except for the guy in the back corner. So we're going to start with Sienna Ree shooting at that vulture right in front of me, because you know what, let's just start taking these little guys out. So that's 4 plus 1 for flight controllers and 1 for Hull Runner. 4, it's dead.
She's still activated, so I'm just going to
Yeah, please.
switch her. We're engaged, so.
There you go.
She done.
Okay, let's get the next one up. We've got this interceptor. We are going to go after... Let's go after the B-22.
Okay, so I will have screen 2.
Okay, so you get two rerolls, right?
Yep.
Alright, so here we go. 6 dice. And I'm going to swarm that one. So there's, what, 5 hits? I'm assuming you're going to have me reroll 2 of them?
Correct.
Reroll these 2. For only 4 hits.
It will still kill it.
We are now going to... I already activated it. Let's see. Let's move... We are engaged here with the Tri-Fighter.
Yep, Tri-Fighters have you engaged.
So we're
Both
going
of them.
to activate...
And
Activate him, go against the Tri-Fighter closest to me. Swarm and accuracy for 3 hits.
okay, I will counter, and then I will use this reinforced to bring him back.
Okay.
Or whatever.
The reserve hangar day.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we put him there. And then I counter you with 2. For 1, plus I get to swarm. For 2.
2? Wow. Okay, that goes down to 1. And then I believe Howl Runner is not engaged with anyone now.
Correct.
We're going to bring Merrick Steele right up here, engaged with Grievous. Let's go after Grievous. How does that sound? I want to make sure we're not just Grievous. Okay.
Sure.
2 and 2, plus 2 more blues.
No.
So,
1.
right, 1.
You have to have swarm for her to work.
Right. So, flight controllers. So 3 blues, 2 blacks. And I can re-roll something with a crit, but I don't have a crit. And I don't have swarm, so...
Block both my tokens, I take 3.
I'm done with squadrons. I'm going to use the token off the Quasar, drop to speed 2, and then just move forward. Where's my 2? Hopefully stay in your front arc. I think I will.
We'll go with this ship, and I will get to activate the 3 squadrons I have left.
Sorry, John.
No, you're not. So what we'll do first is we'll move a Belb up to here, and we will shoot at that interceptor. And that's going to be the dice that have hated me. Do I need 1 hit? Or 2?
2. Well, I believe that will kill it. I do get to counter back, though.
You do?
I might as well use the reserve hangar deck.
Yeah, there's no reason
So
not to.
I can use it off the Quasar.
Correct.
So it will come back. We'll move that in a second. Here's the counter. 2. I'm
can
assuming you're going to
reroll
have me reroll 1. Yeah. For a crit, so only 1. And
Now we get to the point that I actually get to start killing things.
Yay! I'll put him over here.
So this guy... Actually,
He needs to be activated. Oh, he is.
we will activate... Yeah, the try against the interceptor. So that's 2 blues and a red. And then I get to add in something that I want. So blue. So we'll add in a blue. 4, it's done.
Okay, it's dead. I will counter you back for 1.
Not swarmed with anything.
Yeah, so I
1.
guess I do 1. It dies, and it's dead.
Yep, like the rest of my fighters. Okay, and then Grievous is going to go, and Grievous is going to attack Steel, I believe. why not? We'll attack Steel. So Grievous doesn't work if you have defense tokens. So there, black both take 2.
I guess I'm taking 2. Am I at distance 2? Yeah, he doesn't increase counter if you don't have it.
And that's all my fighters. So then we're going to make some attacks. We're going to start with this medium range shot out my front into you. And that's going to be 2 reds and 2 blues. And I get to add a blue because I'm going slower. And we'll see what happens. Here we go. And we'll add in a blue. 4. Take that.
4, huh? Well, all right. We will brace that to 2 and redirect it to the starboard side.
Okay, I activate ion cannon batteries. Discard a token of my choice. You don't have any tokens, so the front hull zone takes the damage, and you lose a shield.
Okay.
Wham! It's working! Okay, and then we're going to take a long-range shot against the ISD. That's going to be 3 reds, and I'll get to add in a blue, because you're cruising.
That I am.
Here we go. And then we'll add in a blue. For I will block your brace, and you can take 3.
I think what I'm going to do, John, is I will redirect it to the starboard side. It'll be all 3.
Okay, and then I get to move, and we're going to move 1 straight ahead.
Activating Romodi. We have a Confire, we're going to use it. And we have a shot from my front to, we're going to go to the side of your Munificent. We are at long range. So here we go, starting with 6 red dice because it's final. And we got a couple blanks in there. We are going to Intel Officer your salvo. We are going to Confire in. Yeah, let's go ahead and spend the token also. So here's the one we add in. We will use the token on this, and we will LTT this one. I think that's all I get to do. So I have no brace. Take 2, 4, 6, 8.
We will redirect. And I will be taking a crit. That's going to be really unfortunate. So, yeah, we're just going to do that. We'll just redirect, do everything, and then we will go ahead and take a crit. The crit is life support. Discard all your command tokens. You can't have command tokens. How unfortunate.
Moving, spend this token. Drop to speed 2. And I'm going to start overlapping some squadrons. So Sienna's clearly getting overlapped. I think that's it.
Yep.
All right, you got a placer.
Going with the flagship. Squadrons, thought I would have some squadrons, so we'll just take it as a token. And then we're going to do some shooting. I have only a long-range shot against the front, so we're going to take that. And we're going to hit you with 3 reds. Okay, and then we're going to add in a blue. We will block your brace, and you can take 3.
Okay, we're going to redirect. I think I have 1 shield left on the port side.
You do?
I do, so we're going to spend 1 there and then take 2 off the front.
And then we're going to spend the token to jump up to speed 1. And we will do this. Okay, so this ship, squadrons, I'm still out of range, so we're going to still sit. Press my luck.
Squadron phase. We're going to start with, I'm the only one squadrons. We're going to move this interceptor right over here and engage, I think, all of your guys. And then we can start shooting. So let's have Hull Runner here shoot at Grievous. I think I only get 3 rolls, right?
You do.
Here we go. For 2 hits. I could swarm because of the other guy there. For 3 hits.
He's dead.
And, you know, I'm going to take the Phantoms, and we're just going to bomb into the Muni. Two red dice each. First one, 2.
I'll take 1.
And the second one, 1.
I will burn out the redirect to redirect both of them to the side.
Both? They don't have bomber.
Oh, they don't?
No.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
Then I'll just take 1. And I'll keep my redirect.
Okay. That's all I have for squadrons.
And I gain 2 tokens, and you gain 1.
And I'm not cloaking. Turn 4, starting off with Vector, taking a Confire token, and we are just within range 5 to pass it to the ISD.
Okay, Ken really wanted to see what I had for this ship, and I switched focus and I have a Confire. So we're going to use it, and we're going to start by shooting the front of your ISD. Mm-hmm. And that's going to be 3 reds, and then we're going to do other things. Here we go! 3 reds into your ISD. Okay.
4 points.
Then you're going faster than I am, so I'm going to add in a blue with quad battery. Get a crit. Nope. And then I'm going to Confire in here a blue dice. I really need this crit.
Look at that. You got a crit.
I
think I know what's happening with that. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I am going to spend the brace. So that brings it down, what do we have? 2, 4, 6 to 3. I'm going to spend a redirect token. And you know what? I'm going to force you to do that. I'm going to spend the contain, just so that you're not going to crit me.
Okay, so I'm going to use ion cannon batteries, and you can choose which token you discard, which is your Confire token.
Yeah, there goes the Confire token that I don't have a chance to use.
Okay, and then you take whatever damage.
Okay, what are we at? 3, right? So I think that's all 3 go to the front.
And then 1 hits the hull.
So 1 hits the hull. So I take 1 damage, and it's not going to be structural damage.
Okay, then we're going to shoot out the front into the Quasar. It's going to be 2 reds and 2 blues into the front of the Quasar. And what lands. It's fantastic, I can tell you that. For you can't redirect, take 1.
Do I have any front shields?
You have 1.
I guess I'm taking the 1 off the front.
Okay, and that's all she wrote for me, and we're going to be moving speed 1. And overlapping those 2, landing right here.
Okay, we're just going to put them right here and here. So they're in 2 distinctly different hull zones. So, we're going to do Devastator. Devastator has a nav. We are going to take it as a dial. And unfortunately, I don't get my second shot because you deprived me of a token. So, here we go. We're going to fire my front We're going to go for the side of your munificent here.
Okay.
So I'm at am I actually at medium range?
You should be.
That might change my mind here.
Yeah, you're at medium.
Well, in that case, if I get 2 blues, let's go for your front.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. 6 reds, 2 blues. We are going to intel your salvo. And I have no confire stuff because that would be too easy. So I get 1 LTT. We'll re-roll this blank. And do a crit.
Was this a double? I don't remember when I moved it.
One of them was, I thought. We can check
1,
the...
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It won't matter.
No. Because I've got nothing else I can do. So there you go, take 8.
So we will brace it to 4, and we will redirect it to the far side.
Okay.
I'm not in range of anything that you can trigger criticals. And then... do I burn the salvo now? No. So I'll take 4, all 3 over to this side, and then 1 to the front.
Didn't get the, what do you call them? Accuracies I was hoping to get. So using the dial,
That's going to be extremely close.
I think I might just do that instead. That might overlap. That will overlap
Probably my shield dial.
your shield dial for sure. And then I'm just wind up staying where I'm at. It's actually a bad deal. So you know what? Here's what we do. We'll do this maneuver, adding the extra clicks. Let's move him out of the way.
I'll run her. Yeah, that's for sure going to ram me.
Yeah, so I'll ram.
Let's
I
see
am
if you can land.
99% positive that's
an overlap.
an overlap, so
The ship takes the damage.
yep, and as does
ISD.
the ISD. Okay.
We're going to go with my flagship. It's got an engineering. We're going to use it. And with that, we're going to take 2 shields from the rear, put them on this side, and then with the last one, we're going to put 1 to the front. I think that's the best choice. Then we're going to spend this, and we're going to fly our tri-fighter over to here because I want to lock down all of your fighters, and I think I successfully do it.
You've successfully
right
done
there.
that. Yeah.
That guy's under me. So actually, we're gonna attack this
Lone Phantom.
lone phantom. So that's 2 blues and a red. Yep. And then add in a blue. 4. Yay! Take 3, leaving it on 1 health.
We're back to old habits, John.
I don't know. At least it's some damage.
True.
And then we're going to shoot the ISD at medium range double arc into the front. We're going to start with the side first. 3 reds. Okay, and then I get to add in a blue dice because you're going faster than I am.
I am.
For take 3.
And then you still have your front shot.
Yep.
And I'm going to spend the redirect token, and I'm going to spend the contain token. And then I'll wind up taking 3, but I suspect you're going to do something with special criticals.
So I'm going to use the special critical of volatile deposits off of this one.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to take an additional 1 point, right? Because it rounds,
It rounds
divided by 2.
up. So it'll
So
still
2, so it's 1.
be, yeah, so I'll suffer that from the rear.
Yep. This squadron takes 1.
That it will.
Hull runner
Runner
takes
takes
1. And both of my squadrons take 1. Not
Yeah.
that I care.
And the original 3, so we have 5 hull damage now on the ISD.
Perfect.
6 more.
Okay, so now we're going to take the front shot into the front. So that's going to be 2 reds and 2 blues. 4, that seems a little bit better. And then we're going to add in a blue because of shenanigans. 4, we're going to block your brace, and you can take 5 with crits.
Alright, so we'll spend the redirect to spend the redirect, and I gotta take 5 with crits. Assuming it's gonna be a standard crit?
Actually, no, I'm going to hit everything. Hold on.
Yep.
Because I lose the try, but... Yes.
Okay, the standard crit is...
No. This is I'm using the special because it does 1 damage to you, so you're going to put down the shields.
That's on the rear.
That interceptor
That
dies.
interceptor's dead.
Hull Runner takes another damage, and now she's on 1. This guy takes a damage, and he's on 2.
Yep.
This guy dies, but I will bring him back before I lose it with this. And we will then drop him, not engaged, right there. Look at me using stuff, Ken.
3, 4, 5 damage. So the ISD is on 1 health, John.
Oh, should have salvoed! Dang it! Okay, so then I go to move. And we'll just slightly turn to be right there.
We're activate the Quasar. We're going to say Pulsar, that's wrong. Squadrons. Let's go ahead and activate my 4 squadrons. Let's start with Sienna, and we are going to attack the Tri-Fighter. So Sienna gets 4 blues plus 1 with flight controllers, and I don't think... Am I in range of Hell Runner?
Oh, yeah, why not?
Yeah, so 6 dice. 4, all those were gone.
Okay, cool, it's dead.
Yeah, okay. Works for me.
And then I counter you with 1.
You do.
Boop.
Well, I think we're just going to go ahead and scatter that 1, because why not?
Okay.
Alright, so I could move Sienna, couldn't I?
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll just engage you here.
Okay.
Okay. This changes things a little bit. Do we have engagement with the...
You should be.
Okay. We will say that I do. I probably bumped it.
Yeah, either way you were engaged.
So Merrick is going to shoot at him.
Okay.
So 2 blacks, 2 blues, another blue with flight controllers. Four, 1, 2, 3, and I could re-roll
It's
the
dead.
1 crit, but if it's dead, okay. And then Merrick is just going to... He's just going to hang out. Let's go ahead and do some shenanigans with the Phantoms. Go up, we're going to attack the front of the Munificent. First shot for nothing. Okay.
Not bombers.
No. And we're going to do the same thing with the other Phantom. I can probably squeeze in right over here-ish. Right within 1.
You're within 1, but also now within 1 of that. So you won't be able to go down unless you move way over to the side.
Which I don't want to do. So you know what? Let's just bomb into the side of the Munificent that I really don't want to shoot at, but let's do it anyways. 3.
Interesting. We will salvo you, we will brace it, and then we'll just take 2 to the rear.
Okay.
So here we go. This is going to be a lesson in why you take LTTs on Munificence instead of this upgrade.
Yeah.
I need 1 damage to kill it. For nothing.
And so there's why you
LTT
take LTT.
Would have killed it.
Alright. So now I'm going to just fire, I think that's all 4 of the squadrons I activated. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. So now we are going to take the Quasar and fire at...
Actually, it would have only been 1 dice too. So.
or?
Then my counter. My salvo.
Oh, okay.
It didn't matter.
No. Quasar, firing at the front of your Munificent, because you have no shields, 3 dice. Okay, you cannot do shields on the side there. You do. You definitely cannot redirect. I'm not going to let you salvo. Take 1.
Okay, it is a crit. The crit is ruptured engine. If your speed dial is greater than 1, you suffer damage. I don't think we have to worry about that.
No, because I have no second shots. I am at speed 2, and I'm just going to ram you, so I take a damage. Your Munificent winds up taking a damage, and I believe that kills it.
It does. We're going to go with this guy. What turn is this?
This is turn 4.
Okay, so I think from what we saw, I still have nothing that's in range of me, but to be safe, we're going to probably jump up. But here we go. That is in engineering. We're going to take it as a token, and we're going to pass it to the Munificent. And then I have no shots, and we're going to jump to speed 1. And move to here to maintain control. We're going to go with this hard sell. We have a navigate, and we're going to take it. We're going to jump up to speed 2, and we're going to use some extra clicks and end up right here.
Squadron phase. So here's what we're going to do. I've got 2 squadrons. Howl Runner is going to attack the Munificent. We're going to bomb with 1 blue, getting 1 hit.
Okay. There's no reason to salvo.
No, because I'll just...
And where are you attacking?
At the front.
Okay, whatever. No, we're going to redirect it to the side.
Okay. And then this interceptor is just going to go hang out with your Tri-Fighter over here.
Perfect. So at the end of the round, I gain 2 tokens, Ken gains 1, and we move on.
Turn 5. Romodi starts. Confire. We're going to use it as the dial. I need to kill the Munificent on the shot. So I have my normal assortment of 5 reds and 2 blues. I get another red because of Spinal Armament. Let's see what I get. Not what I needed.
Yeah, it is. It's block all of my defense tokens.
No, that's true, but I need more damage.
On red dice.
Let's do this. Intel doesn't matter. We're going to spend Confire to bring in a red, because it's me. And then Devastator brings in 2 more blues.
For an accuracy.
And I get an LTT. Let's re-roll the blank for another accuracy. So
that is 5 accuracies. You're going to leave me on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I will have 2 hull left.
I have nothing else I can do about it, so, okay.
Okay, so all down. And then the crit.
Yep.
When you change your speed by 1 or more, suffer damage. And then I take 4, leaving me on 2.
Yep. Okay. So, no, you gave yourself one too many, I think.
8. No. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, you should
Yes.
have 4 hull damage. There you
Yes.
go. So, that was my beautiful shot. I do not think I have a shot at your hard cell, do I? I think we're outside of long range.
Technically, we are at long range.
Well, then you know what? I'm going to shoot at your side, because I can.
The side will be obstructed.
Right, and I got Romodi. That's useful. So, Romodi, I get 1 red, plus 1 red from Romodi. Let's see what happens. I get an accuracy and a hit. I can intel officer your redirect. Intel your evade. Lock your redirect. Take one.
Take one.
Yeah. Then, John, I don't think this is going to be a happy ending for me, because I'm going to wind up ramming you. I'll fall back to where I'm at. I'll move up one and overlap a bunch of squadrons.
I place them, and then we both immediately... I take a haul, and you...
Yeah. So, hull runner for sure will get overlapped.
That guy, that guy.
I think Sienna also, yep.
Yep.
So you get to replace all of those, so I'll wind up going there.
Cool. And then it doesn't matter too much, but it'll be like... Because all of your guys are fast.
Yeah.
So that, we both take...
I'll take a damage. There goes the ISD, and you are down to 1 health.
Let's go with this ship. Engineering. And I spend the token. So we'll get 6. I don't know what I want to do. Do I just add a shield to every... So I will take 2 shields to move 2 shields, and then I'm going to get rid of 2 damage cards. I'm going to get rid of the critical, because that's fun, and then another one. Now I have 2 shots to make. They're both, I believe, going to be at long range. Yep. Into the front of your Quasar. So the first one's going to be 2 reds. And then add in a blue. This is the front. For take 4.
So we are going to brace that, and we'll redirect to the port side.
Okay.
So no damage, but now I have no shields.
Okay, and then we're going to do the side shot into the front. For so far just 2, then we're going to add in a blue. And you can have 3.
So I am going to spend out the brace to take 2. That's going to be direct to the hull. Do we have a crit in there?
No.
Do not. So there's 2.
And then we're going to move a blistering 1. And I think we will end up right like that.
Quasar. Quasar has squadrons. We're going to use it. We're going to activate our 4. Let's start with this interceptor going after the Tri-Fighter. So that is 4 plus 1 with flight controllers. For 4.
That's dead. Then I counter you. Or die.
Dude, it dies. So mutual destruction. All right. Second one, we're going to bring Merrick right up into the front, and he's going to bomb 2 blues, and he can turn 1 into a crit, I believe, right?
That is correct.
So let's go ahead and do that. So hit crit.
Okay, I will brace it to 1, and then we will redirect it to the side.
Okay.
Wham.
They have a phantom hiding over here, which I'm going to move over here, attacking the front with 2 reds. For an accuracy.
I'm glad your fighters with red dice are treating you like my fighters with red dice.
I was just going to say, that seems to be the case here. Let's try that again with the other TIE Phantom. This is not looking good. Double accuracy.
Well, that's all your squadrons.
I get 1 more. No, that's
No,
right.
because that
Accuracy.
one died.
So now we're firing at you with the Quasar. I only have the front shot, so 3 blues for an accuracy hit crit. You may not. Oh. I'm not going to kill you. I guess you're not going to brace, take a hit, and a crit.
Okay, I need to measure real fast. They are both in range. See, I can't brace, so I will burn out that and I will salvo you.
Okay.
So that's both those shields down. And then the salvo, 2 red dice against you into your front. This is why you bring LTTs. I don't think my salvo has done anything the entire game.
No, it is not. I guess I'm moving then, right? So speed 2. I think if I do that, I will potentially live to see another day. Because I do not want to ram you. I need to shoot you. Because you have not activated yet, right? Or you have activated this round.
I killed your ISD.
Yeah. There we go.
Okay, we're gonna go with this guy over here. He's revealing a navigate. We're gonna take it as a token and we're gonna pass it to my other hard cell. I did that in the wrong order, but okay. And then it's gonna go and it's gonna go speed 2. And land itself right there.
Okay, Gazanti, Nav, you know what, we're going to stay where we're at because we're totally out of the fight anyways, just take it as a token.
Okay, now we're going to go with this guy. I was planning on passing a token, but I don't think it's going to matter, so we're going to just take it, and we're going to use our engineering to put the shield right back where it is. And then this is turn 5.
This is turn 5.
Okie doke. So, we'll drop back to speed 0, and just stay right where we're at.
Alright, so for squadrons, both Howl Runner and Sienna are attacking the side there. And we're just going to roll both because you can't redirect. So there's 1 hit and an accuracy. Can I swarm it? I can't.
No.
No, because it swarms against fighters. Yeah. I want to swarm against ships, John.
Yeah, it doesn't work. So I gain 2 tokens and Ken gains 1 token.
Alright, turn 6, Quasar. Squadrons, let's start going. We're going to go with Merrick first. He has 2 blues, and we have 2 crits.
I brace it to 1, we'll see what the crit is. Damage controls. When you overlap a ship or obstacle, deal 1 more face up.
Okay. We'll go with one of the Phantoms next.
Just roll all of them.
Well, there's a hit crit.
Okay.
So it kills it.
It kills it.
And then I'm going to wind up moving speed 2. We'll stay on the board.
Like this, right?
Of course, John. We're going to right off the table.
Like that?
Yeah. That should be fine. And I think we can call it at this point. You'll still gain 2 more.
I'll gain 2 tokens. This guy will land here. Your guy will remain. Game over.
Game over. Good game, John.
Well, we're back, and let's talk about the score right off the bat, Ken.
So, hey, this is exciting because it was a grand total of 392 points for my fleet, which is actually Rovechkin's fleet. So, congratulations, Rovechkin. John only had 388 points, so you won by 4. I don't think we counted as me.
Close! Good job, though.
No, that was actually, I enjoyed the game, but it got weird at points. It was just odd, the interactions.
Yeah. I feel that my fleet wasn't relevant. I didn't get to use my commander ability. I really didn't get to use my ship abilities because I can't roll crits. And then because I can't roll crits, the objective also didn't help me.
Right.
So it's like I didn't use my commander, I didn't use my upgrades, and then my fighters just sat there and I handed you 100 points with them.
It was kind of a fighter slaughter there.
Yeah.
And I just came in and wiped it between Howl Runner and the flight commander. or flight controller rather. That
Grievous
did a lot.
with his double braces got attacked twice and died.
Yeah, I got some lucky accuracy rolls though, and that's I think what hurt.
Yeah.
Speaking of odd things that hurt in objectives, you wound up maximizing all the points from the objective. I got the best I could get out of it. I think relative to most wanted and contested outposts, this was my best choice against the fleet that you had.
It probably was.
And I think to an extent that may have played into why you weren't able to use Kraken. It definitely played into why I couldn't use Romodi. I got one shot off with Romodi and it
didn't matter.
Didn't matter at all.
Yeah. I think one of the biggest things that could have changed it is if I had that one hard cell pointed the other direction and flown into the battle instead of away, it might have gotten enough shots off just to plink things down one round earlier because like I was letting your ship survive on 1 health and then they would get to activate first the next round. Yeah. So he could have plinked off and killed the Star Destroyer, or he could have plinked off and he would have killed the Quasar. So it was a lot of times I say dice don't determine the game. I feel that this game was 100% decided on dice rolls.
I'm going to agree with you there. The handful of shots that I had were that one shot with 5 accuracies,
like
and 4 of them on red.
And insane.
I totally irritated you with my rolling into doubles. Again, sorry, it happens. But then I had other shots where I was doing 1 damage to you. And that I think in some cases I did more on my counters than
I was doing against you.
Yeah.
My black dice were not my friends with squadrons. Those B-22s did not do much.
No, although the screen that you had did impact a couple of rolls. I think saved a few of your squadrons.
Like they impacted counter rolls.
Was it just the counter rolls that were impacted? Okay.
Yeah.
There it is. So one thing that came up during the game, I think it was turn 4, and my first activation, instead of being the ISD to attack your pretty much on fire Munificent, I activated the Gazanti. I had a nav preset on the ISD, and I wanted to have the opportunity to do the gunnery team's shot, which you deprived me of. If I didn't have a nav, I would have flown off the table, and that would not have been good.
Yeah, I would agree with that. So if you would like to join our Patreon and submit lists like this for us to fly in our next season, go ahead and join. You can check out all of our reward tiers with the link below.
Don't forget to like the videos, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You can follow us on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, and join us on Discord where you can talk to me and John.
I'm John.
And I'm Ken.
And this is Ion Radio.